Hungry, Sam.
Why? Well, I need to be. You see, I can't find those lecture notes anywhere.
Right, there we are. Sausages, eggs, fried bread, bacon. Oh. Well, that'll set you up for the day. What do you think?
A work of art, JC.
Thank you.
I don't think the varnish is quite dry.
We interrupt this record
Wait.
to a local news item.
Hang on a second.
Early this morning, a murder was committed at the headquarters of the Empire Steam Preservation Railway. A body, as yet unidentified, was found sprawled across a model of the scenic railway. The woman had been strangled with a knotted rope.
Which should be used to hang the miscreant when they catch him. Caroline, my dear, are you really expecting your father to appear in court in yesterday's shirt? Yeah, I know, you've been too busy. Things will change around here when I marry again. This time a wife who knows her place. Yes? Radio? Oh, why me? How very flattering. Tell Mottram to get the car ready.
But, Father, I'm due at the university.
Yes?
Morning, ma'am.
Still no idea who she is?
No, Chief.
Jane. It's Jane Arkwright.
What?
Any leads?
No.
Come on, Inspector. I can think of a certain gentleman who would benefit from her silence.
Judge Rawcliffe.
Damn.
Sir, what?
About 12 years ago, the judge's wife hanged herself. Driven to it, more like. Dr. Arkwright thought the judge wasn't all there. Said so at the inquest. He got off, of course, the old boy network.
Yes, but why would he act now?
Jane and the therapist Helen Back was studying new evidence about the Judge Rawcliffe case.
To John Cornelius, University Psychology Department.
What are you doing?
But, man...
Take it to him and find out what's in it. And see what he has to say about it. Is there a problem, Inspector?
No, ma'am. Cornelius, that's all we need.
Yes, I thought I would differentiate between the controlled release of emotion...
You're the guest, Cornelius. Whatever you talk on, it'll be much appreciated by all of us.
How's Samantha doing?
She'll make a damn good therapist. Seems to have licked you into shape anyway.
Oh, please, Helen. I am perfectly all right the way I am.
There is no such thing as a perfect man, Cornelius. You ask any woman.
Puts me in my place.
Hi, Caroline. Thanks, Miss Littlejohn. Are we late? Oh, there's plenty of time.
Our guest this morning is local celebrity Judge Rawley.
Oh, listen.
Who's probably best known for his forthright opinions about sentencing.
Marvellous man. Take someone like your father to put the country to rights.
Your Lordship, thank you for coming in this morning. As everyone knows, a brutal act took place early today, the so-called Empire Railway murder. May I ask you, sir, what was your response to the news?
The same as everyone else's. Outrage, disgust, and a fear that when the murderer is apprehended, he'll be released one day to commit more such crimes.
So you feel that rehabilitation...
Rehabilitation? What's that? In practice. Psychologists thinking up cosy options for convicts. Sport and colour television. Fun and games. Sex and woodwork.
But surely, sir, isn't rehabilitation designed to help criminals fit better into society after they're released?
What? So that we can no longer spot them? So that they may continue their antisocial activities more successfully, undercover? No. Society does not want them back. We want rid of them.
But, Your Lordship, the victim was one of these reforming psychologists. I should have thought...
Try not to think.
Thank you. And now, sir, your request. Here's Sandy Shaw singing Puppet on a String.
Actually, we ought to be on our way soon.
Oh, dear. I'm not sure I'm really up to this counselling course.
Oh, we'll get through it together. Can I see?
Sure. Touch the picture. Oh, it's for my father. A wedding present.
Oh, it's wonderful. What goes there?
I haven't got a picture to work from yet. I haven't met her.
You haven't met her yet? Goodness. Has the judge got any other secrets?
What the hell are you doing, Mottram? I thought I told you to dig the borders. Get on with it, man.
I'm sure you'll all join me in welcoming our guest speaker, Dr. John Cornelius of the Psychology Department.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to address Helen Bark's therapy class. Right, now, I wonder if you can tell me what this reminds you of. Yes, that's absolutely right.
Disgusting.
It's a happy person. A happy and a relaxed person. Now, let's see what happens when this person comes under stress. Helen, could you blow that up for me?
Yes, John.
Thank you. What we will observe is a tensing up, the emotional level coming under pressure. Thank you. Now, your job as therapists is to take this stressed individual and help them to release these emotions. Slowly and gently and under control. And most important of all, safely. Now, let's take another stressed individual where the pressure has not been released but continues, and observe their behavior. It becomes stretched and distorted, resulting in an explosion, a total loss of control.
Dr. Cornelius, what happens if the person is so strong-willed that he won't pop?
Now, that is a very good question. And the simple answer is, if there is no release, and you can often see this in public figures who feel that they have to put on a brave face, the only way of escaping or coping with the stress is to retreat into a dangerous world of fantasy.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached your verdict?
Yes, my lord, we have.
And how do you find the accused? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, my lord.
Silence in court. You have been found guilty of murder as charged. Have you anything to say before I pronounce sentence?
I didn't do it. I throw myself upon the mercy of the court.
The sentence of the court upon you is that you be taken from here to a place of execution, and that you be hanged by the neck until you be dead. And may the Lord have mercy upon your soul.
No!
Take her down.
Oh, Inspector, I didn't know you were interested in psychology.
Well, you never know. Could be useful, even in the real world. There was just one thing. Why is a fantasist's imaginary world sometimes so dangerous? I mean, surely, if they live inside their own heads...
They don't. Well, that's a problem. Fantasy isn't enough, and so from time to time, they need to act it out for real.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I've got this little message for you.
Oh, what's this, Inspector? You moonlighting for the post office?
Well?
Letter's a kind of clue, ma'am. Jane Arkwright on Tuesday morning at the Empire Steam Preservation Headquarters with a knotted rope. Help me. I didn't want to do it.
What does it mean? Help me.
A fantasist whose inner emotions are crying out for help. Well, that's what Cornelius reckons.
Anything else?
He suggested we see if the murderer has left any other clues lying around. Personally, ma'am, I think it's a waste of time.
Right. Get that railway place checked again. 3 of us testified against the judge, Inspector. Jane's dead, leaving myself and Helen back.
Right. Come on, Gummer. Let's catch the judge while he's still high from that radio interview. He'll be talkative and off guard. Ah, that's psychology for you. Morning, sir.
Good morning, Inspector.
Heard you on the radio, sir.
And you want my autograph?
Good Lord, no, sir. No, I was just wondering if you knew anything about model railways, sir.
No. I'm a judge, actually, Inspector. Do I look like the proprietor of a model railway shop?
If I was to say mail hoppers that swing round automatically and drop packages into mail trains, if I was to say that, sir, what would you think?
I'd think that you were wasting my time, Inspector. Now, excuse me, I have work to do.
Yes, I remember Jane talking about a case. A dangerous, manipulating bully capable of anything if threatened.
Yes, and she was right. If it is the judge, why would he address this note to you personally?
Oh, my formidable reputation, perhaps?
Well, whatever.
One thing's for certain. He's decided to take us on.
And so, as reparation for this heinous crime, and for the protection of society, I hereby sentence you to 10 years' imprisonment, which is the maximum penalty I am permitted to impose. But believe me, if it were possible to incarcerate you for longer, I most certainly would. Take her down.
Court will rise.
Right. What's all this nonsense about my daughter? Do you think she's unstable or something?
Well, we have to check the backgrounds of all prospective therapists.
Recording devices. That one is a wax cylinder recorder, 1905. You speak into the horn, and a stylus cuts an oscillating groove in a blank cylinder. And that one next to you is a wire recorder. It records onto narrow gauge wire.
Wire?
Magnetically. Just like a tape recorder. I like to record things. 10 years imprisonment. Real things. Truth. Like the confessions of murderers. Do I detect disquiet, Dr. Cornelius? What, pray, is wrong with a man who collects confessions? But of course, that's what you're here to find out, isn't it?
I'm sorry, sir?
The Empire Railway murder. I have been linked with it. My opinion of Miss Jane Arkwright was well known to the police. And since Plod 1 and Plod 2 failed to entrap me, I suppose it's bring on the shrinks now, huh?
Was it as obvious as all that?
To me, it was. You see, Dr. Cornelius, all you academics and do-gooding interferers don't know the first thing about the real world. I do. I sit in judgment of it, day after day after day.
When the weather is fine, and you know it's a sign for messing about on the river.
Oh, he's a real bully, possibly psychopathic. Jane was absolutely right. He knows we suspect him, but he couldn't care less. The difference between a neurotic and a psychopath is that
the neurotic says 2 + 2 = 4 and worries about it, but the psychopath says 2 + 2 = 5 and doesn't give a damn.
Very good. But in this case, he couldn't care if it added up to 35.
So, what you gonna do?
Well, test him properly, I suppose.
I'd never let you.
What, me? Who could refuse an interview with John Cornelius?
JC, you're walking on water again.
Yes, hello. John Cornelius speaking. Yes. Good. Uh-huh. He's asked me for an interview.
Why do you seem so surprised at my request, Dr. Cornelius? I should consider it an honor to be tested by a man of your standing in the world of psychology. If anyone can clear my name, you can. Would Thursday suit you? Till then, Doctor. Those shirts?
Would it be all right to wash them tomorrow, Father? It's my half day.
Only if it's not too much trouble, Caroline. I should hate you to miss your therapy nonsense for the likes of me, though I am becoming a little weary of your absences. Anyway, things will change.
Woman and an excellent officer.
Dr. Cornelius, someone looking for you.
John Cornelius, Department of Psychology. You got my message. Why didn't you stop me while you had the chance? You got my message.
The only other thing you left, sir, was a knotted rope.
Yes, John, look, these are the distances between the knots. And when we run the stats, see that scattergram, look, we get a positive correlation.
I still don't understand, Stuart.
Or they're arranged in unit-based formation.
What does that mean?
Well, they form a code of some kind. But heaven knows what.
Inspector, look, one's been removed. That's interesting.
Yes. Yes, it's unusual to see an O-gauge system these days.
That's not quite what I meant, sir. Well, surely this links in with the first murder.
Inspector?
The judge has done a beautiful job with that railway in there, miss.
No, it belongs to Mottram, the gardener.
Oh. Oh, thank you, miss. When are you expecting his honour back, then?
Not for some time, Inspector. Why, is there a problem?
No, no. Terrible business, isn't it, miss?
I know. Not even a washing line's safe these days. Though heaven only knows why someone would want to steal one.
I think he means get knotted.
No, thank you, Owen. I can always rely on the head of department for a little enlightenment.
Actually, all you need is one correlated element to decode it.
Sorry?
I think what Robo-Prof here is trying to say is that if we crack just one letter of the code, the computer can do the rest.
Correct.
Caroline? Don't worry, the spikes are retractable.
What is this place?
Father's dark secret. Just one of the many fascinating exhibits in his Museum of Judicial Death.
I don't believe it.
There's written confessions, see? Those parchments date back to the Norman Conquest. And recorded ones. Tape, film, you name it. Gary Gilmore's confession. Father tried to buy the rifles, but a High Court judge beat him to it. Which brings us to his other interest, the means of execution. A scaffold.
Every home should have one.
He's even got a guillotine. Cuts his cigars with it. Quipu. It was a form of writing used by the Incas.
Yes. Yes, I've seen one at the museum in Peru. The messages in the knots and their positions. What's it got to do with execution?
High priests found guilty of murder would be strangled with their own confessions.
And he said, my boiler flue tube doesn't have a vacuum ejector pipe.
Evening, Morris. Evening, all.
Evening, Inspector. Sergeant.
Good evening.
Sorry to intrude, gentlemen, but do you have a member by the name of Andy Mottram? Well, can you tell me something about him?
Does anybody know anything? Nothing. There's nothing we can tell you.
Oh, dear. It's a Bear Peacock Loco. Lovely engine, but a beast round corners.
Yeah. It's the split pin in the bogie.
Have you ever tried a tapper?
Tapper? You know he's right.
Well, what'd you say, lads?
All right, Inspector. But don't tell him we said anything. Lost his temper with Tom once and bit the boiler grommet off his Pullman.
You have our word, sir.
Well, for starters...
Yeah, Morris. You won't find out. I promise.
Andy Mottram's not his real name. It's Andy Peterson.
Good heavens. Mr. Punch, plus grey beard.
That's the one, Inspector.
Thank you, Morris. Peterson. Very brave, as long as he's hurting women. The judge sorted him out, and for once no one kicked up a fuss.
So he comes back in disguise and makes the judge look like a murderer. Don't get mad, get even.
Hola, ¿Museo de Lima? Se ha transmitido perfectamente. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.
This isn't it, Sam. Look, what we have is one long rope. And these keepers are a series of small strings.
Double knots spaced equally down the rope. Perhaps they represent the ends of each of the strings.
What are you doing, Samantha? That's evidence.
Oh, phooey. Try the letter C for two identical knots next to each other.
C. Execute. Yes. A positive correlation.
I don't believe it.
Woman, chief. Tuesday, darkness. House. Stone slab.
Don't touch John.
Rather a good likeness, JC.
Not my best side, though.
But still no further with the flagstone. We've tried magnetic interference, spectroscopy, X-ray.
And still nothing. Is this the clue to the next murder? Like the rope?
What about those scratches down the edges?
Forensic think it's where the flagstone was in a mould.
Dr. Cornelius, Judge Rawcliffe is here.
Oh. Don't worry, I've got things to do.
Could you show him to the observation room, Miss Littlejohn? Thank you. Right. Let's go.
Fascinating. I wonder what it's supposed to test.
Can you tell me what you see, sir?
Oh, I apologize. I do so want to get things right. Well, basically, I see black ink blots on some white paper. Any good?
Do you see an image? Picture?
Oh, it's so long since I played party games. Such fun. What sort of image am I likely to see, Doctor?
Oh, I don't know. Anything that comes into your mind's eye. A dead body, perhaps? Well, actually, it's not for me to suggest things.
Oh, but you have, and I'm so grateful to you. Yes, it's definitely a dead body. I wonder why you thought of that, Dr. Cornelius. Nothing on your mind, I hope.
Will you excuse me? I won't be a moment, sir.
Just checking that the rack is in full working order, are you? Or is the branding irons next?
What do you mean,
The judge is leading him a merry old dance. Rather old-fashioned techniques, don't you think, Cornelius? Ink blots went out with the arc.
I'm not interested in the result, Owen. I just want to see what happens when he comes under stress. Trust me.
But does he really look like the sort of person who'd leave clues?
Oh, the higher the risk, the greater the thrill. Harder the clues, the higher the score against us. Right, ding ding, round two.
Well, you keep him here as long as you like, JC. I'm sneaking Caroline out for an evening of unrestrained pleasure.
But I'm busy.
I know.
Would you mind participating in an attitude test, sir?
By all means, Doctor.
Have you ever felt the desire to kill someone?
No.
Do you like large social gatherings?
Ah, sociability. I think this one should be yes. How am I doing?
Do you ever feel invisible at public gatherings?
Others may think they can see through me, Dr. Cornelius, but I've never had those delusions.
Would you like to watch mud wrestling?
Would I like to watch mud wrestling? Well, if you can find any mud that likes wrestling, yes, I'd be most interested to watch it.
No, sir. Women in swimsuits wrestling in mud.
Oh, really, Dr. Cornelius? You do think of some bizarre things, just as well the rest of us don't.
He's playing with you, Cornelius.
Oh, really? The test, it's called a personality inventory. It's meant to show whether the person's psychopathic, psychotic, neurotic, or stable.
What's he?
He's perfectly balanced.
Oh, but he knew how to answer the questions.
I know. That's why the test has a lie detector built into it. Some of the questions are designed to show whether the person's fudging the results or not.
And was he?
Watch. Do you think there's ever an excuse for killing people on a massive scale?
Actually, yes.
Really?
I think we should go into the prisons, take out all the riffraff who've raped, murdered, and attacked other law-abiding people, take out the vandals, the drunkards, and the troublemakers, round them up, and hang the lot of them. Just a little joke, Dr. Cornelius, to dispel the image the media have given me, the humorless hanging judge. Thanks to you and your wonderful tests, we can show them how wrong they are.
Well, are they wrong?
Oh, far from it. Look, body language. Hands are clenched, bodies turned sideways on, legs are crossed. On the outside he looks perfectly at ease, but the inside always it shows itself. Believe you me, Inspector, he's suffering.
Well, thank you, Doctor. I'll expect your formal report this evening.
Yes, of course.
So why did your mother stay?
Couldn't live with him. Couldn't live without him. Like me, I suppose. Sam, you don't think he could have... Enough of all this. Let's crack open a bottle of bubbly and get...
As high as kites.
Even higher. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Oh, well, never mind. Carry on. Sam, I haven't had this much fun in years.
Exactly conclusive, is it? Okay, so he was a fantasist.
A sadistic one.
Yeah, but it's not a criminal offence. So far, we have no proof. It's all theory.
Got the keep who wrote. His washing line.
Suspicion means nothing. It's just as likely that the gardener was framing him.
No, he's not intelligent enough for that.
Well, so you keep saying.
Yeah, it's more likely that the judge was making it appear that the gardener was framing him.
Now, that's an interesting thought.
What could I say to her? Do you think it's him?
I honestly couldn't say, but I'll find out. That's it. That's how we'll flush him out. Do you know, Sam, I have a feeling that our murderer's rather like this little fellow.
Well, that makes it easier. We should spot him a mile off.
On the outside, his cold, armoured exterior is capable of anything. But on the inside, soft, emotional, feeling guilty, desperately wanting to be stopped and punished. But how?
By leaving clues at the scene of the crime.
Exactly. He's challenging us. All we have to do is turn the tables and challenge him. Two possible ways. We can mock his intellect until he cracks.
And the other way?
We indulge his emotions. We show him kindness, understanding, a sympathetic ear. Eventually, his soft interior, his guilt will be so roused that it'll explode and he'll tell us everything.
So we either mock him until he gives himself away, or be nice to him till he gives himself up.
Exactly.
Which is quicker?
Challenging his intellect. But...
What?
By mocking him like that, you could make him commit greater crimes just to prove himself.
We can't do that.
And the other way, being kind to him.
Slower.
But safer.
Right. Well, we haven't any choice then.
How nice to see a policeman with feelings for once.
Thank you, Miss Valentine. Right, Gummer? Let's smash him!
But, Doctor, why do you think he's not as bright as he seems to be?
The clues are childish. A feeble attempt at looking intelligent by a rather pathetic person. A rather pathetic murderer, unfortunately.
Oh, terrific stuff. You should take this up full time, Doctor. Oh, thanks for coming in. I know you're in a rush.
Simon, when do you think it'll go out?
Round about 6 o'clock. Bye.
Bye.
Well, if that doesn't annoy him, nothing will.
Annoy him? We've got a serial killer on the loose, and the plan is to annoy him. Sheer macho lunacy.
What else was in his museum, Sam?
Oh, no, JC. Don't even think about it. It's no good. I can't take it anymore. I'll tell you. Just don't ask me any more questions.
Blast. Yes? What do you want? Miss Littlejohn? Never heard of you. All right. What's that?
I'm afraid Caroline's not at all well. Could you possibly come and pick her up? Thank you so much, Judge Rawcliffe. We'll see you soon.
Mottram, come here. Go and fetch Miss Caroline from the university. She's not well. Now, put that down and get on with it. Take her down.
Liberté! Égalité! Fraternité!
What's this bloody thing supposed to be?
I think it's a tie.
Technology. Whatever happened to telegrams in the post office? Samantha? Samantha?
I now declare this fax machine open. Oh, if you'd like to feed in those instructions without removing the rest of your clothes.
Hang on. Ogham script. A language code used in 4th century Ireland formed by carving grooves along the edges of stones. A person found guilty of murder would carve his confession on a slab before having his head crushed with it. Bloody good idea. Right, Daniels. 3 grooves to the back, that's the letter T.
Right. Let's execute.
Do you have to keep saying that? It's working, Cornelius. Each group of scratches is definitely a letter. Right. Here's the message.
What? Any luck?
Yes, of a sort.
The message on the flagstone reads, "The last train to Helen back," with a garrote. Last train to Helen back.
What's Helen back got to do with it?
No, not Helen back. Helen... Oh, Samantha, that's it. Helen back was Rosie Rawcliffe's best friend.
With a garrote?
Miss Littlejohn wouldn't play a trick on your father.
Hello.
Evening, Cornelius. We were just admiring your article in the paper. Shrink, big-headed murderer. Nice photo.
It's better than the likeness I took.
Helen, if I ask you a rather bizarre question, would you mind?
So what's new?
If I said, "The last train to Helen back," would that mean anything to you?
My husband is a joke. He works Fridays on the Empire Railway, and I always collect him after the last train. The last train to Helen back. In fact, heavens, is that the time?
It's tonight. We forced him into it.
Sorry, we'll need a decoy.
Not you, Sam. If the worst comes to the worst, I'll put on Helen's clothes. Come on.
Well, what about the police?
Bring them from the car. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, here he comes. Who in their right mind would try to murder someone with a garrote that doesn't garrote?
True. Isn't there usually a message on the murder weapon?
Samantha, you're right. Quick! Judge's chambers.
Sam, I'm not feeling very well. Can you take me home?
Oh, yes, of course.
It's all right. I'll make my own way. What? Is there something wrong with this machine?
Idiot, you're playing it at the wrong speed.
Help me. Samantha's next. In the museum with a silver bullet.
It's my daughter.
And so you decided to frame him? By killing people he was known to despise?
People who should have helped my mother when she was in distress. I recognized him. He wanted revenge. Wanted my father to suffer in prison, so he was only too happy to help. And I suppose everything was going well, until you came along.
Me?
You showed me kindness, approval, the things I'd wanted all my life. I felt I was going to burst, like champagne from a bottle.
But why did you wait till now, after all these years?
He was going to marry again. I couldn't bear the thought of his cruelty starting all over.
You little fool. It was a ploy. There is no fiancé. I just wanted you to be more attentive to me.
What? You mean this has all been...
Totally unnecessary. Do you know what you've done? This could ruin my career. The scandal...
Shut up.
Caroline. Come on. Give me the gun.
No. Don't touch me. Don't come near me.
If you value your life, say something kind to her.
Oh, Caroline. I know you must telephone the police. There's a phone in the kitchen. Just leave us alone. Please.
Yes.
Of course.
So, the wire recording led us to her.
Just as I suspected. Where are they now?
We've left them for a moment.
Well, it may be their last chance to be alone together. Yes. Goodbye.
What's the matter?
You don't think he could revert, do you?
Oh, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Could he?
So I left the message on the garrote. I knew Dr. Cornelius would... What are you doing? You're recording this, aren't you? For your collection.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached your verdict?
Yes, my lord, we have.
And how do you find the accused? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Silence in court. Caroline Rawcliffe, you have been found guilty of murder as charged. Have you anything to say before I pronounce sentence? The sentence of the court upon you is that you be taken from here to a place of execution, and that you be hanged by the neck until you be dead. And may the Lord have mercy upon your soul.
Rawcliffe! Stop!
Oh, it's sweet. The Empire Railway Ball. RSVP. Ah, now you're on the right track.
Just softening you up for the sucker punch.
Sounds interesting.
I've got a riddle, a conundrum for you.
Conundrum?
For the woman who solved the riddle of a 600-year-old Inca rope, a 1,500-year-old Irish stone, it's a mere bagatelle. The final riddle, more ancient than those. It's a code based on touch.
Braille?
When I say ancient, I mean prehistoric. It's a communication as old as man and woman.
Oh, that old one.
Well, couldn't we give it a new lease of life?